Because in the studios we also have with us Naveen Chomal of, can I call you a member of the Sanatan Sanstha?
Yes.
You're a member of the Sanatan Sanstha. You're a lawyer of the Sanatan Sanstha. Is Vaibhav Raut a member of the Sanatan Sanstha?
He's associated with Hindu Gauraksha Sanghs.
No, is he a member of Sanatan
Sanstha?
He's
associated with us.
He's associated with
Definitely.
He's associated with Sanatan Sanstha.
Yes, yes. But he's not directly a member of Sanatan.
No, but he's associated with Sanatan Sanstha.
Takes part in our functions. Then he is a Hindu Gauraksha Samiti.
So he's your Gauraksha wing of the Sanatan Sanstha.
Yes, yes.
Gauraksha wing of Sanatan Sanstha.
It's not wing of Sanatan Sanstha, but associate of Sanatan Sanstha. Like Hindu Janjagruti Samiti. So they are all working together.
He's associated.
Associated, definitely. Very closely associated.
Then if he's associated with with your group, will you tell us why did he have gunpowder, detonators, explosives, 8 crude bombs and incriminating material that were recovered? The material aside, why was he storing gunpowder, detonators and explosives?
Niranjan ji, please appreciate that basically the place where he is residing, in a rural place, they require this type of detonators permissible under law for, say, digging the bore well.
This is a residential area. What are you talking about?
Yes, no, but it's
a resident. You're justifying the use of. No, but you just said detonators are required.
Yes, no, see, many of the rural villagers, they are permitted to buy. No,
he's not rural. Nalasapura is not rural.
Yes, but he's having a farmland over there. So for that purpose,
yes, farmland in Nalasapura. In farmland, you use detonators.
Yes, for the purpose of borewell, digging the borewell.
Why will he dig borewell? You have borewell diggers.
Yes, but that is what they are required. The villages are required. So if that is any permissible, see, there are two types of detonations. If some are within the permissible limits,
you're acknowledging that he had detonators.
No, I'm just giving a plausible explanation because we don't know what is the material with the ATS at the moment.
No, but you're
see, it is just
as a lawyer for Sanatan Sanstha, you're making a case for having detonators.
See, I am giving a plausible explanation that if anybody is found with the detonators also at that, so rural people are always found to be with the detonators for the digging their wells over there. So please appreciate that, see, this man.
Why did he have gunpowder? Gunpowder, you're saying by default, then if detonators were there, then gunpowder had to be there.
I'm not aware that he was having gunpowder also.
What about the 8 crude bombs?
See, I'm not also aware of the 8 crude bombs. It's a news for me also, like I'm an ordinary citizen and it has come through the media only because this man was arrested 36 hours back. He was in the custody of the ATS. And he has not yet been produced before the court as of yet.
Yeah, Mr.
So we are not having
Mr. Chomal, as we speak, there is going to be a news conference. There is going to be not a news conference. There's going to be an off-camera briefing by the ATS chief who is going to be there, and we will try and get him live as well. But breaking news for our viewers: on your screens is a man who is associated with the Sanatan Sanstha by confession. The lawyer sitting here in our studios, Naveen Chomal of the Sanatan Sanstha, has said, "No, you have said no. It's not a confession, but you have admitted. It's an admission. Sorry, it's an admission."
Yes.
Admission. He has admitted that Sanatan Sanstha, that the man arrested by the ATS is associated with the Sanatan Sanstha. When we asked him about the detonators, he said detonators are required.
Yes.
Detonators are required
for digging the wells.
For digging bore wells. Detonators are required for digging bore wells. And do you think the Maharashtra ATS, without any proof, went and picked this man up? And you're saying that he had detonators to dig borewell in his farmland.
Yes, I have a history of it. I'll give you explanation.
Okay.
This person, Vaibhav Raut, he was associated with Gauraksha work for a long time. And every time before Eid, a big Muslim group and the beef mafia used to complain against him and bribe the police to get him removed from the district. And he was in the eye of those people for a long time. So there is definitely a sinister design behind it.
Are you blaming the Fadnavis government? Are you blaming the Fadnavis government?
No, I am not blaming the Fadnavis government.
Are you blaming Maharashtra ATS?
It's a very upright government doing a proper job. But the police machinery, which is there for a long time.
Maharashtra ATS.
Yes, Maharashtra ATS.
You are blaming the Maharashtra ATS.
No, I am not blaming. They are working on the information. Ultimately, they have their grapevine there. They got their informers. So if some informers must have given them wrong information, person to sinister design, he must have been arrested and detained. But I am sure very soon the facts will come to light.
Why would a Gaurakshak? No, I'm sorry. Why would a Gaurakshak associate? One second.
How the
Gaurakshak.
Please appreciate.
Yes,
how strange
Gaurakshak.
Coincidence is that every time somebody who has a patriotic background, somebody who is doing Gauraksha,
strange coincidence.
He is always implicated.
Strange coincidence also that Sanatan Sanstha's name cropped up in the case of Dabolkar.
Sanatan Sanstha is doing a very positive work for a long time.
One second.
And please appreciate.
I'm asking you.
They are having the courage to take on this leftists, these anti-national, these urban Naxals.
With detonators.
Yes.
With detonators.
See, detonators is just one series of the allegation which has been found to be false. Earlier also Sanatan Sanstha people were found to be having several allegations.
8
and
crude bombs.
We have come out clean.
On your screen, you see in the middle of your screen. You see in the middle of your screen. No, you see in the middle of your screen. Are you looking at all of those recoveries? Are you seeing those recoveries were planted inside his house?
Definitely. See, it's too early to come to any.
Look at that. Look at that. Those are gunpowder. That's gunpowder, and those are also detonators that were recovered, along with 8 crude bombs.
I have high regards for you as a upright citizen.
No, this is not about
for the issue.
Please talk about the issue.
We know certain things of the background.
No, but why was he? No, look at the amount of recoveries that were made. Let's go across to Dinesh. Let's find out, because Dinesh is there in the thick of all the action. Okay, we'll try and go across to Dinesh, but this is the breaking news here on Republic TV. Sanatan Sanstha lawyer in the studios of Republic TV making an admission that the man arrested was linked, associated with Sanatan Sanstha. When questioned about the detonators and the explosives that were found on the issue of detonators, he says, people use detonators to dig bore wells. Now, we don't know the full conspiracy, but what we can tell you that the Maharashtra ATS or the anti-terrorism squad is questioning him. As we speak, there is an off-camera briefing. Here are some of the reactions that came in.
श्री वैभव राउत एक गोरक्षण का बहुत ही अच्छा कार्य करते हैं। हिंदू गोवंश रक्षा समिति के माध्यम से इनका गोरक्षण का कार्य चलता है। हिंदू जनजागृति समिति जो समाज सहाय राष्ट्ररक्षण धर्म जागृति का कार्य करते हैं, उस उपक्रमों में जैसे अनेक संगठन उसमें सहभागी होते हैं, वैसे वैभव राउत जी भी सहभागी होते थे। कुछ महीने से वो कुछ कारणवश सहभागी नहीं हुए हैं, लेकिन इसमें एक बात बतानी है कि हिंदुत्ववादी संगठन जो है, उन संगठनों को बदनाम करना, उनके जो कार्यकर्ता है उनको गिरफ्तार करना, जैसे सनातन के बहुत सारे निर्दोष साधकों को गिरफ्तार किया था और उनको कारावास में रखा गया था। तो हमें ये यहाँ पे शंका आती है कि मालेगांव पार्ट 2 तो नहीं है हिंदुत्ववादी संगठनों को बदनाम करने के लिए।
Okay, so Sanatan Sanstha lawyer is still here, while the Sanatan Sanstha calls it a conspiracy. Now, why is the Sanatan Sanstha, tying itself up in knots? Because there was a statement also made that he's not linked to you, but you're admitting that he's associated with you. Are you scared that this man could be incriminated?
He is being falsely incriminated, and we are not scared of anything, because the moment we had taken up the work of
Was it a terror plot?
Sir, let me complete my sentence.
Please complete.
At least from the Republic channel, I will expect fairness.
No, we are fair to everyone.
That's why. I am not sitting on the NDTV. I am sitting on the Republic. So
please, doesn't matter. Our job is to ask questions.
Yes.
Mr. Chomal, please answer.
No, sir. So please repeat your question and I'll answer it, sir.
No, what if he's held guilty? What if the ATS says it was part of a terror plot?
It's a very long process to go, sir. But let me remind you of the back history where Hindu people of Sanatan Sanstha, each one of who are member of Sanatan Sanstha and some of them who are associated with them, they have been from time to time maligned, made under false allegations, and each time they have come clean. So this time also I am sure that this man, see the coincidence I was saying short while back.
ATS has never picked up a former Sanatan Sanstha or ATS has never picked up a Sanatan Sanstha member. It's the first time that they picked someone up. And they found evidence with him. They are not going to go back and say, no, all of that was planted by us, right? So obviously they found something.
See, ATS has to do a very responsible job. ATS dependent on the various information it is getting. So I am sure ATS must have got some wrong information about this man, pursuant to some sinister design. Because for years together, each time when the Eid comes, the Muslim and the beef lobby...
No, you're linking this to Eid and...
Yes, the beef lobby has been...
Please talk about how it was found in his residence. What are you talking about?
Niranjan ji, let me complete my sentence. I am talking to Niranjan ji, not with the Barkadat. Please appreciate.
It doesn't matter. Please come to the point. Please come to the point.
Each time when there is to be Eid or something, the beef lobby has been trying to falsely implicate him, try to get him out of the district.
The fact is...
how come that every time a patriotic person is there emerging for the national
Mr. Chomal, three bags of recoveries that were made. We will wait for that ATS.
Yes, sir.
We will wait for the details.
That must be the
We will wait for the details. We will wait for the details.
That is stand to the test of
trial. Okay, we'll wait for the
details.
Evidence. We'll wait for the details. But the big breaking news story: Sanatan Sanstha lawyer has admitted that the man picked up. He's associated with the group.
See, we never.
That's breaking news. Okay. I'll have to move on, Mr. Chobal. I'll have to move on. We'll follow this story very closely.